Welcome in, fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new or just passing through my channel, my name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I think it's been about a week, so let's jump right in and see what energies we're picking up. I have been picking up some like hater energy, like somebody's. I think I just tweeted about it this morning, so those were like channel messages. Like you've got people that are watching you, like, you know, blow up, glow up or whatever. They see you. And they're questioning how you were able to overcome your obstacles. Like they're really tripping off the fact that you bounced back from whatever, you know, whatever low period you were in. You're no longer in that period. People are witnessing your growth, and there's a few people that are really surprised by it. And instead of congratulating, they're hating really, really big. Okay, so pay attention, pay attention. All right. Let me tap into the energy and see what Spirit wants you to know. Situation, the obstacle, and the lesson. Let's jump right into it. Woo! Okay. I feel like there's a situation here where there may have been some temptation. Somebody may be feeling very tempted to reach out and communicate. I think whoever this person is that may be wanting to communicate with you may be communicating that they made potentially a poor choice. Or made some poor choices. Somebody made some really poor choices that have resulted in some misfortune. I feel like somebody is potentially going to communicate that to you. It may be deeply tied to money or materialism, some type of materialism. But somebody may be facing some just misfortune. And it's because of something foolish that they did. Okay. I would be very wary too, because this is something that feels very cyclical. Whenever I see the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it feels like a cycle that's just ongoing. It's almost akin to the world where somebody doesn't learn their lesson. This is one of those same kind of energy for me. This could also be cautioning you too if this person approaches you with some type of proposition, or comes at you with some type of offer. Just understand, with this Devil card out here twice in the upright, understand the motivations behind what you're being asked, okay? What's the obstacle? I feel like the main obstacle here is putting an end to the cycle or putting an end to the situation. There could possibly be a contract here, so this could be related to work. Now, the Death card for me is not always about hard endings. I mean, it can be literal death. But it's talking about change. You know, the Death card really talks about transformation, change, right? So a change within the contract, changing the contract, okay, if this is something financial, there needs to be a change in the contract. The obstacle is a change, like maybe you're not being offered enough. I'm also feeling too as though you could be getting some information about money. Okay. into a conflict. The obstacle here is putting an end to the conflict, the external conflict, maybe between you and another person. There may be other people involved. You could be also dealing with somebody here who had been putting in minimal effort into the commitment. Somebody may not have been maybe viewing you in a respected light. So maybe they were not giving you the kind of respect that you deserved. I think too, you're also collective. I don't feel like, it's kind of like I just heard, you don't need the validation. Like you literally love yourself so much. I don't really care if you're putting into me or not, because I'm going to put into myself anyway. Right? Very protective of your time and energy at this time. You may be also very closed off to healing a connection within a family dynamic. I feel like you're turning your back. Some of you may be turning your back. So this too, you could be protecting yourself, protecting what you've created. You've retreated your energy, most certainly. There's a situation within a family dynamic that there is loss, and there's it's kind of like a breakdown of a family. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Swords in the reverse. This is like, for me, a long time coming. The Empress has turned her back in favor of learning to go towards new ways of thinking. So somebody here there could be a loss for somebody. Emotional upheaval, could be some financial loss. There could be significant financial loss. Collective, you may be retreating. Again, there's this energy of retreat. Hermit with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Lovers. You've chosen another contract. You've chosen to invest elsewhere. What's the lesson? Moving away from, and feeling mighty motivated to do so. Moving away from loveless relationships. I do feel like, because the 8 of Cups in the reverse for me is a loveless relationship. That is literally you walking away. Like in the upright, it would be you walking away from something that's emotionally no longer fulfilling, right? But since it's next to the Ace of Wands, I'm like, yeah, you're motivated now. Maybe in the past you didn't. In the past, I think you may have just felt like this was the norm. And so you stayed. You allowed it to just stay in your life, right? But again, I feel as though by you simply doing nothing, sitting on your throne, you're minding your business, by doing nothing, you actually get the victory and success. I almost feel like it's almost like I just heard fade to black. Maybe you're fading into black. You know what I mean? If you know the Child, the 10 of Cups, the Hermit, and the World. Do nothing. The cycle has come to an end and it's successful. Because you recognize the foolishness of this person or individual or the conflict or whatever this situation is that's caused. Because when the devil is present, and this also to me wants to talk about too, I think you also recognize your role. Like in order for the devil to be present in any spread, as far as I'm concerned, it's because it's the same energy. It's the gnarly energy of the Lovers card. So the Lovers is, the choice between two things or two people that you're emotionally invested in, and the Devil card is that same energy, but in a more toxic nature, right? So for me, when I look at this card, it kind of talks to me about recognizing your own toxic patterns, or recognizing what you contributed to the situation with this mirror. It's like realizing what you contributed to the situation in order for it to be what it is. you know, recognizing your role in it, recognizing your part, your contribution. And I feel like once you kind of get a grasp of what that is and what that looks like, and you take a step back and you start focusing more on yourself and investing in yourself, again, do nothing towards this situation, and you literally get the victory. Literally. You are happy being away from this situation. You are just fine. You are just fine. The cycle is over. And this card's been coming up a lot because a cycle's come to an end. You have matured, and there's someone here who has not. Right? Now, in order for you to progress, because with the world, it's the culmination of all the lessons in the previous cycle, right? One door closes, another door opens. In order for you to go through the next phase and cycle of your life, you have to take your foot from the door and allow the door behind you to just shut. Close that cycle and close that chapter. Now, and this was with any relationship or dynamic, whether it's romantic, platonic, whatever. If these people or persons come to you again in the future, ahead of you, and when I say ahead, I mean way ahead, like you're on your path, they're on their path, they're doing their healing, you're continuing to do your healing. But if they approach you and they're coming from a healed place, yes, maybe you can entertain, opening back up the dialogue. However, by you keeping your foot in the door in hopes of them catching up with you or you helping them along the process, it just hinders your own growth. And we're not doing that, and I don't support it. The goal is always to focus on self. The goal is always to focus on your own healing first, your happiness first. And if leaving certain people behind because they refuse to grow, if that's necessary, then that is what is necessary. That's not your problem. It's theirs, because he still has a long way to go. Okay. What else here? Release, metamorphosis, beauty, and opportunity. I love those. I love all of these. And again, by you releasing this situation, this person making the choices that you need to make. Because this literally could be like somebody, there could be somebody coming around. Okay, here, I have another message here I just heard. Okay. You also may have somebody here trying to come back around to you. They're extra motivated to have some kind of victory with you. However, they don't want to take responsibility for any of their previous actions. Okay. I was just called to go back to the story because I'm leaving stuff out. Okay. That's something very important. You may have somebody coming back towards you. You may have somebody very motivated to come back towards you to bring everything because that would make them happy. Right? That would make them happy. But they're also watching you. They're also watching you being somebody that is very respected and very well liked, very, very well received. I also feel as though this person also does not want to take responsibility for the ending of this relationship either. It's unfortunate. But you are going to release it, and with that release comes change and growth. right? And the beauty and everything and opportunity. And it's literally, this is the message that's been very consistent for the last 2 years. So I understand the cycles of it now. It's like release, 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 release. The more that you release people, things, situations that no longer serve you, with each release, there's growth and change, right? In order to actually have this change, this growth, this metamorphosis, something has to be released. Something needs to change. And as soon as you release those things, the opportunities literally begin to appear. Voice in the reverse. So maybe somebody's not speaking up. Maybe you need to say what you need to say. There could be travel involved. You may need to travel. You may need to go somewhere else in order to evolve. There's a lot of butterfly energy here. And then we have resistance in the reverse. So you're no longer resisting the new opportunities that are coming towards you. You're being guided divinely. We like it. Deceit in the reverse. There may be some lies that are coming out. Could be about a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, or could involve a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then we have water. Could be dealing also with a water sign or somebody with strong water and fire placements. When I see water, when I see the elements in reverse, I'm feeling like you're getting the more the negative archetype of the element. Emotionally manipulative. Emotionally manipulative. They told me to stop there. Transformation. Transformation. With release, allowing something to end. With release allows you to, the metamorphosis, the change, the transformation, right? Very consistent energy. Home in the reverse. So there again, there could be a disruption in the home. Earth was, somebody lacks wisdom. Somebody needs to heal. Yeah, Sun. Could be a Leo. Uh-oh. V, victory in some endeavor. And I love it because I'm looking at the 6 of Wands here. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. February may be significant. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. Then we have tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And fly, a period of ill health and depression. I don't know who that's for. Let's see what else. Nope. All right, I did say Leo. August, the month of August may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Someone says I do it all over again. Someone needs a lawyer. Ooh. Someone has been unfaithful. There's a stolen inheritance, and somebody is angry that their attempts have failed. All right. Return to sender. My return to sender card is usually like if somebody's been sending you negative energy, they've been just getting it right back. The blowback is real. Like you could be dealing with a Pisces. The month of September may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. Your ex could be involved, and you are finally free. All right, so again, we've got Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Virgo out here twice. Leo, I did mention Leo earlier because I have like a lot of Leo energy. So you could be also dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Gemini, or a Taurus, or an Aries. I said Capricorn, yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it there, fam. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, give you clarity on your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need to see it. If you'd like to book a personal along the lines of your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, and my books are always open. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening, day, weekend, and or year whenever you happen to catch this. Until next time, I love you. Bye.